What are the well-known network protocols and their functions? See, there are plenty of protocols, but every layer which is being defined either in ISO, OSI or TCP/IP, every layer has certain protocol. And since we have network protocol, and the main thing is they use certain port. So I'll talk about port also. So UDP is connectionless, unreliable. TCP is connection oriented, reliable. And how the different protocol work, we'll just give a hint about that. So let us start with the most popular one. The first one is, as I said, transmission control protocol. Please remember the TCP/IP protocol stack is named after it. So you can understand the power and the usefulness of TCP. TCP is a popular communication protocol. It is a connection oriented, reliable protocol which is used for communicating over a network. So what it does is, it first create a connection, that is three-way handshake with the party, that is the destination. Then it sends, there is a proper header, 20 to 60 bytes, and there is a proper message, checksum, the error checking scheme, which is called checksum. This is also there. Now coming to the internet protocol. As I said, TCP/IP has TCP and IP. IP is working on the network. This is the protocol. And IP is designed explicitly as addressing protocol. So this IP is all about the logical addressing, IP address. It is mostly used with TCP. The IP addresses in packets help in routing them through different nodes or hops in a network until it reaches the destination system. So internet protocol or the network is all about the host-to-host delivery. User datagram protocol. As I said, TCP and UDP, they are the end-to-end delivery, that is process-to-process communication. The TCP is slow because it needs acknowledgement for every packet it sent. UDP doesn't want that. Use UDP just 8-byte header and the payload. So it does not form any kind of connection. It is connectionless and it is unreliable. But all audio and video is using UDP because the speed is very faster than TCP. See, online gaming, if you're using, you don't want any slag. So for that, you will use the UDP. UDP is user datagram protocol. Let me tell again, TCP is transmission control protocol. So UDP is a substitute communication protocol to transmission, especially for loss tolerating and low latency link between two parties, or you can say process or application. Now, post office protocol need to be known with the SMTP protocol, simple mail transfer protocol, because they are actually linked. See, SMTP is working on the application layer. So SMTP is designed to send and distribute outgoing mail from your system. When you send a mail, it will go to some mail server. So SMTP has a responsibility for that. Now your machine, means the machine to which you have sent, it will pick up from the mail server. Who is going to pick up? POP3. POP3 is designed for receiving incoming emails. SMTP is designed to send and distributing outgoing email. So these both protocol work in tandem to send and receive email. Then we have the file transfer protocol, FTP. Now this FTP, most of the time you might be sending some files, multimedia files, text files, document, all these. So when you send a file, here comes the file transfer protocol. So this is transferring from one machine to another actual file. So since if you're sending 1 GB or say even 1 MB, 1 byte is missing, there is a problem. The file will not open. For that, you need a proper protocol, file transfer protocol, and you need a proper connection. For that, you use TCP. Now we have seen that SMTP, we've already seen work on 25 port. This is a port, means the process port number. Now coming to HTTP. In your web browser, what do? You will use the web browser and try to access the web pages. So what is behind that? Which protocol will do that? Hypertext transfer protocol. So this is designed for transferring a hypertext among two or more systems. HTML tags are used for creating links. These links may be in any form like text and images. HTTP is designed on client-server principle, which is very important, which allow a client system for establishing a connection with the server, machine for making a request. It works on port number 80. If you are using HTTPS, it will work on port number 443. So the server will acknowledge the request as initiated by the client. Now coming to HTTPS. As I said, HTTP is not secure. HTTPS is secure. So you can call it as Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. So this is a standard protocol to secure the communication between two parties or two hosts, one using the browser, other fetching the data from the web server. So HTTP is used for transferring data between the client browser, which is a request, and the web server, which is a response in the hypertext format. Same in the case of HTTPS, which we just saw. S is for secure, except the transferring of data is done in the encrypted form, secured socket layer. So it can be said that HTTPS, very difficult for it to get hacked or sniffing or any other kind of wrong activity. Now telnet is for remote login. Telnet is a protocol for connecting one or more system and for remote login. Then coming to Gopher. Gopher is a collection of rules implemented for what? Searching, retrieving, also to displaying documents from isolated sites. So Gopher also works on the client server principle as HTTP and HTTPS. So these are the different protocols, very important protocols.